All right. Hey, Coach Prime Fanatics. Welcome to episode 25 of the Coach Prime Fanatic Show. I'm Kelsey Simon, and today's topic is thriving in a diverse world. All right. So, what we do is we go through the principle that I just shared, which is the topic of today's show, thriving in a diverse world. And then we're going to go over the branding and marketing strategy for today and the character trait. Everything that we do and share is about helping you to become a winner in both life and business, and that involves helping develop you as a help develop you as a winner through a winning mindset, a winning skill set, and a winning tool set. So that's why we do what it is that we do. Um, but here's what winners do. Winners set goals, winners progress towards goals, and winners achieve goals. SPA. If you can remember that, uh, that'll focus your attention on doing the activities that produces a winner. All right, that's what winners do. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. I want to equip you with what's going to help you to be that winner, and that's going to start off with going to CoachPrimeFanatics.com, going into our community here. And inside of this community, I want to share with you um, where you can find the resources section here up top, and then go on to life coaching and get access to the 21 principle game plan to win. That's the document that shares the principles, the 21 principles and takeaways from the Elevate and Dominate book by Coach Prime. That's just a quick way to access like notes from the book, but when you first get access to the book, remember your first encounter is to take the first 21 days whenever you become a part of our community, gain access to the book and go through the book, learn the examples and everything that surrounds these principles to help you get a better understanding. We do these shows as a way to just reiterate the principles or maybe introduce it for the first time. But you want to dive deep inside of those principles and think about them and learn them to at another level by acquiring the book Elevate and Dominate. Even if it's the audio book and you gain access to the free audio, you can do that as well. I really like the audio because it's a whole different experience to just hear Coach Prime's voice as he voices over this content. So let's get into principle number 19, which is thriving in a diverse world. Takeaway number one, Coach Prime says, we were never meant to all be the same. He says diversity is a huge part of our world. Dealing with different personalities is a big part of all workplaces these days, whether they're introverts, extroverts, or anybody in between. You've got to realize how everyone beats their own drum, then learn the best way to reach them. All right, takeaway number two says judging people on the surface is never a good idea. Most people are fighting battles we don't know about. Public success can sometimes be hiding private struggles. So don't assume anything until you know the whole story. Takeaway three says change is only constant in all of our lives. That's the only constant, change. Don't hesitate to be open to change, particularly in the workplace where every evolving technology and protocol. When you roll with the changes and learn new skills, your confidence will get a boost, and you'll find yourself very equipped to take on new challenges. That confidence gives you that equipment that's needed to take on the new challenge. But the confidence only come about whenever you learn new skills. You see, takeaway number four says make it a point to network with people who are different. You'll learn new perspectives. And we just talking about learning in general gives you the confidence to be able to do new things. Same thing when it comes to just learning new people, networking with people who are different, learning new perspectives while becoming more flexible and adaptable. Yeah, I like that. You'll learn new perspectives while becoming more flexible and adaptable. And then finally, takeaway number 5 says it's easy to stay in our own little world. Parents prepare your kids and then push them to get out there. That means playing and learning with kids who don't necessarily look like them. That means venturing far from your neighborhood. The future belongs to the people that can adapt to all sorts of cultures and personalities. Why would he say that? And I could see that if you it's the learning process. If you learn how to adapt to different cultures um, and personalities, what does learning do? Well, learning will give you confidence, and with that confidence, you can go out and take on new challenges. But it's more difficult to take on new challenges without that confidence, and it's more difficult to develop that confidence when you hadn't exposed yourself to new skills or new technologies or new ways of doing, because you'll be stuck in the same way that you've always done it. You'll be stuck with exposure to the same things you've always been exposed to. So that limits how you respond when you encounter new challenges, because that when you take on something new and embrace it, it gives you more confidence, so that now you can embrace the new challenges that come about head on. All right, so that's some great points. Now let's hop on over back to the community and let's get into the branding and marketing strategy of today. We'll go to resources, then business coaching, and let's go to 33 ways to brand yourself online. So we are on number, let's see, 19. Let's see here. All right. So 19 says promote relevant content. Promote relevant content. Relevant content is content that answers questions and provides solutions for a targeted group of people. People will follow relevant content wherever you make it available. This is how you drive traffic or visitors to your marketing hub pages. A great example of this is promoting a brief segue to your content in a social media advertisement that directs visitors to your hub's blog or to a webinar funnel, so that people can learn more about what it is that you were talking about in the segue content. All right. So, yeah, relevant content is where it's at. If you want to gain the attention of people, because this is about communicating your value to and whenever when you share relevant content, it helps you to communicate your value with the people who are looking for that content that you put out. Content about a problem that they're faced with, that answers a question that they may have, provides them with a solution that they've been looking for. When you do that, then you gain the attention of people, because they now want to follow you. They now want to hear what you have to say. They now want to see what other content that you have to offer, because now they're starting to develop uh, a confidence that you can help them solve their problem. So it's all about gaining attention. And when you have relevant content, then you can gain the attention of the right person. All right. So let's go back to resources here and go to the character coaching trait of today. We're going to go to the 21 character affirmations, and we should be on number 19. All right, so this one, the trait today is loyal. The affirmation is I am loyal. I am sincere, faithful, devoted, and committed. I am loyal. So that's telling you right here what it means to be loyal. Loyal is a character trait. It's a positive character trait, meaning that whenever you make decisions according to this trait, whenever your behavior reflects this trait, then the outcome is a positive outcome. It's an outcome that doesn't cause harm, but it's an outcome that that causes care and concern, that shows care and concern towards others, not just other people and the life of others, but also towards property and possessions, also towards our environment. You know, positive character is needed if we expect to have or show care and concern towards all life, towards property and possessions, and towards our environment. So being loyal, once again, means that you are sincere. It means that you are faithful. That means you are devoted and you're committed. And this is not necessarily meaning to a person, but it can also mean to a cause. You might be committed to the cause, or devoted, or faithful, or sincere towards a cause, something that you're passionate about. Maybe it's uh, some, maybe an organization or some type of initiative, or something that's been created, um, that you want to dedicate yourself to or devote yourself to because of the benefit that it has on people. Or maybe it might be a devotion or commitment or faithfulness towards a person. So that's what loyalty means, though. So that is it, my friends. Let's close this out. I'm gonna see if there's any questions or anything about anything we discussed today, on this episode. But lastly, I just want to encourage you to go to the programs inside of the community right here. The program section highlights all of the content made available from the top 11 CU Bus football content creators, and those are chosen by myself. So there's no list out there that says these are the top 11, but just from following content for over the last year or two, year and a half, I've selected these content creators, and they're going to provide great quality content that uh, keeps you informed about what's going on with the CU Bus football program over at Colorado football. So take a look. This is like the third day, fourth day in the fall football camp that's going on inside the program. There's some great things going on. Check it out. Also check out the other resources available. The Prime 21 store. There's a CU Bus football uh, tab up here where you can look at the roster, learn about everything going on with CU Bus football to keep up with the winning that's going on inside of the CU Bus football program. If you want to keep up with the history that's being made by Coach Prime. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you in episode 26, where we're going to cover our next set of principles, strategies, and traits. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Keep winning.